Well, hello you guys. I am busy uploading a video right now, so I figured I'd do one of these because this one's, there's 3 more before this that I haven't done yet, days, but this one was kind of interesting. Anyway, so it's for the 4th, first for yesterday, and the first one is at 1:43 in the morning. There's a noise complaint. It's verbal domestic that has been going on for the last half hour or so. Female is now driving. No report. Then when it's 7:30 in the morning, it was a non-injury traffic accident, and it was reporting a 2-vehicle accident. Officer responded, Moscow Fire Department responded for fluid cleanup on the roads. So there's the animal complaint, reporting a subject that hurt his dog, responding and left a flyer on their door. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know how they heard it. I don't know. Parking problem, Van Buren, reporting 2 abandoned vehicles. Parking advised, no report. Now, we need to start counting these abandoned vehicles because this is blowing my mind. I mean, it is no way are there's this many abandoned vehicles in a freaking town that size. They wouldn't have any vehicles left. I mean, what is going on? Where are they going to? Where are they going to? The people. I mean, crazy. There's 2 just right here. Ooh, I gotta do this video. Hold on a second. Just tell me I could release it. Okay, I had to go tap this in to get this thing loaded up because it's got to load from CapCut, then it's got to upload it, and then from there you got to load it to YouTube. And it did not want to let me do it. It did not want to let me do it, and it actually sent me over to sending it to Messenger and all sorts of weird stuff. Finally, I got it. It says it's going to take 32 minutes. Oh my gosh, there's no way it can take that long. Anyway, I plugged the phone in. I plugged it in, and it's this one's coming off my old phone, so that one takes just a little bit longer, but because it's so weird. I can do things on that phone that I can't do on this one. That's why I use both of them, because like my the pictures, the thumb screens in the beginning, my new phone, it just randomly picks whatever, even though I make a cover for it every single time. It randomly picks what it wants. So I just started taking whatever I clip off of this phone, then I send that picture to my old phone, and then I put it on my old phone. It's so easy. It just does it right away. But when I do edit after it loads up, so that's why you guys will see one picture and then it'll change to another one. It's because that's the only way I can do it. It is so bizarre. Anyway, back to this freaking Moscow stuff. Oh, wait till you guys see this next video. It's going to blow your mind. Oh my God. It blew my mind, man. 2 nights ago, I saw this, and it's taken me that long to actually edit this and do it because it wouldn't let me do it. I mean, it was really giving me some crap. So we'll just be happy this thing's if it gets up there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So anyway, okay. I'm excited for you guys to see it. I'm kind of scared too. All right. So we got the traffic accident. Okay, animal. The parking problem. Okay, then we got a hit and run at East 5th in the Moscow post office. Complaint of a vehicle being hit in the post office parking lot while she was at the farmer's market. Yeah, report taken. That sucks. Especially because the farmer's market is so peaceful. For me, anyway. It's always so peaceful and just so enjoyable, and just, all the fresh stuff there, and the organic, and just, always there's different types of music. And I just love that. We used to go down there and get, oh my gosh, it had the best French toast. And they used all their organic berries and stuff, or anything that was in season at that time, straight from the vendors there. And this French toast they made was on this thick bread. This bread was probably over an inch thick. You only could eat you usually chew them, but it's smaller, kind of like a French loaf kind of cut. But they would soak it in, what did they use? Whatever they used, it was totally different than your normal French bread. Oh my gosh. Dang, it was so good. Anyway, and of course, I always forget about the powdered sugar. Put a little, just sprinkle, because it makes it look so pretty. Oh, and homemade maple syrup. They did their own homemade maple syrup too. So, I'm telling you, it was so good. Oh, now my mouth is watering. Oh, I forgot. It's been years since I did that. Okay, so domestic dispute on Maine. Sorry, I'm clicking my fingernails. I'm waiting for this video. I'm kind of nervous. Reporting fighting for the last 30 minutes. Banging noises. Officers responded. Now, there's tons of fighting going on. You've noticed this in the last reports I did. And we're not just talking like the domestic with the boyfriend girlfriend. We're talking fist fights in like parking lots, high schools, middle schools, whatever. Okay, harassment. Complaint of ex-wife is harassing him at work. Officer advised no report. Yeah, there's been one woman that's been in these reports, or one area. Well, actually two, Indian Hills, and then there's the other one's like White Street or something like that. Pretty close there. Traffic violation, Jackson, reporting a traffic offense. No report. Civil calls. Oh, I can't believe it's 11:22. Gosh, I just got home too. Civil calls, Jefferson, requesting to speak to an officer. Officer called RP and no one answered. Yeah, that's been going on a lot too. Check and see if there's an abandoned car there, because I think they were beamed up somewhere. Or beamed down into it. Maybe the tunnels have an elevator now. I've done some research on that too, you guys, and let me tell you, it's a little bit crazy. Yeah, there's just so much I have that I don't have enough time in the day to get all this stuff out. I don't. It's crazy. Communication problems on Radio Drive. Steady beep on the line. Officer advised no report. I say you better go check that out. Wow. Controlled substance problem at Latah Recovery. Yeah, the Latah Recovery Center. They've got substance control issues. That's a good one for you. RP has a drug pipe to turn in. I can just see the nurse or whoever's there put her hand on her hips, and she's like, gives the phone to the guy, talking to the guy, and she's looking at him. She's like, he has a drug pipe he needs to turn in. Like Misery, like the nurse Misery or whatever. Kathy Bates. God, that book was the creepiest damn book. But I'm telling you, that movie was, it was creepy too, but the book, it was like probably the closest to any movie I've ever seen done by the Stephen King. It was just, oh my God. Parking problem. Oh, again, no. On Adams and Russell. People parking in the crosswalk at the school. Parking advised no report. My God. Welfare check. Sunset Mart. Oops, where they stole the sign. Request check on a woman that the RP had helped after a fall. Oh no, hopefully it's not a little old lady, because she lives right down the road in Steiner. Oh, I almost said Hyman. That was weird. Dang. And no apparent reason. It just almost came out that way, and I have no idea why. Officers and ambulance responded. No report and patient not transferred. I bet it's that lady. Animal noise complaint. Calling in about an ongoing issue with dog barking. Dog is currently inside, but still hear it. Responded to not hear a dog barking. Of course, they never bark when someone's there. Other law enforcement calls. This is Flint Street. Now, this one, where did I hear? No, that was my friend today. I cut her hair, and she told me that her niece just had a baby, and they named him Flint. They were pretty cute. Large green box cover is missing and exposed. Officer responded and determined it was a Ziply box. I don't know what a Ziply box? I don't know what that is. Like maybe something for the back of a truck or something, maybe? I don't know. Other law enforcement calls on Southview, right by the cop shop. RP has some questions about how to make a dirt bike street legal. Must be the people in Indian Hills. Just kidding. Kind of I'm not. Sunny. My cat is flipping out again tonight. This time of year, there's these really weird bugs that come out, and they get into your place. Literally everywhere. They're the weirdest little things. They're kind of like beetles. They're not harmless. They are harmless, right? But still, my problem is my cat sees them, and she don't see me anymore. Man, she'll mow right over me trying to get to that thing. It is crazy. Yeah, it can be painful too. For me, and the bug, because she does catch them every freaking time. Okay, a suspicious person. Oh, this is the one I want to tell you. This is on Polk Avenue. So listen to this. You want to talk about weird? Doordash driver left his vehicle in RP's driveway. RP saw the male walk off. What's going on? Are they hypnotizing people and giving them like that keyword? That word that triggers them, a trigger word? What the heck? I never thought about that. That's my first thought of ever thinking that. What if, you guys? That's a real thing, Oh my God. We're gonna have to look up hypnotist therapist. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What if they're? Oh my gosh. My brain. My brain's going towards conspiracy theory. This is all speculation. This is just me thinking out loud, you guys. This is kind of what happens every day. What if the kids that had trauma, which is pretty much all of them, what if there's a therapist and that therapist helps all of them? And what if that therapist uses hypnosis? Just a thought. Just a thought. Get your brain a little and go, wow. Okay. Not like this video I'm just putting up now. I'm not going to do that for y'all. Oof. Wait do you guys see this? Oh my gosh. Non-injury traffic accident. Jackson reported the mirror was ripped off his vehicle while he was driving, and the vehicle that did it was driving. Man. So that happened. Get this. This is a weird story. My good friend and her husband, it was his first, it was, he drove dump trucks for this big company. And it was also the first day of school, so there's buses and people everywhere. So, and about the same time in the morning, 6, 7 o'clock, they get going. So he's driving, and this bus is coming towards him, and he's got his window kind of cracked down because it's an old truck. It was a nice dump truck, but he's like he's a sensitive kind of guy. To smells and things like that. So, and I know me with diesel, it probably choked him out. I wouldn't be able to get around it, but anyway. He's driving, and all of a sudden, this the bus driver, his the rearview mirror that sticks out hit his, and his window was down, so it literally shattered the glass, and it went all into the window and into his eyes, all over his face. And we'll come to find out, it was the driver's very first day of driving a school bus for the school system, but he turned on the heat. And a bunch of bees flew out of the vent, and he just looked away, just right at that point in time, and that's when it happened. So anyway, Scott, of course, he had to go in and get all surgery and all sorts of stuff for his eyeball. But 2 years after that, even longer, it's still happening to this day. He will get like a black dot. He'll see a black dot in his eye, and his wife, she will just go get a pair of tweezers, or depending on how far it's out. And she'll just pull it out of his eye, and it's a little shard of glass. They just been coming out the whole time. This happened at least 3-4 years ago, and it's continually doing this. And he says it's weird. He says it doesn't hurt. He said you'd think it was hurt, but since he did that whole thing, eyeballs are fascinating, and it's amazing. It's amazing how fast an eyeball will heal. It's crazy. But anyway. She said it used to gross her out when she did it. She said, now it's no big deal. She's like, it's no big deal. I just go over and, he says, hey, honey, I got another one. She just goes and I just pull it out. I'm like, ugh. Anyway, I just heard a sound in my head. And that's what made me quit like that. Oh, man. So a non-injury traffic accident. Pullman McDonald's. Oh, man. 2-vehicle accident. Officer responded. So abnormal behavior. This is White Avenue. Am I just talking about White Avenue? RP was trying to help a friend, but the friend has been acting erratically and making threats. There's that. Rabies. I'm telling you, rabies. In my opinion. Speculation only. Fiction, not fact. There's a lot of bats flying around over there. There's been, the reports, prior to this one, the 3 days I haven't read, but I did read them on here, actually. And it's not out loud to you guys. There's bats. Another couple reports for bats, you guys. What's going on with the bats? Rabies, I'm telling you. Suspicious person, female. Yep, here it is again. Oh my goodness. Is this the same area? No, Dolly Drive. I don't think I've heard that one before. So you got a female outside screaming and yelling at herself. Officer responded. Patient transported. No report. Okay. So there's that guy downtown that does that, right? I'm telling you, this is either there's something going on that is either you guys, it might be the lead. It seriously might be the lead there. In those old buildings, and these people down in these areas, I don't know where Dolly is, but that one guy lives in that old building downtown, that Almond building. I think he does. And that's where Thomas lives. He that shot the place up. Maybe that happened to him too, because he lives in that building. The old pipes and stuff, they're drinking lead right out of those pipes. That's terrible. Jeez, it'll rot your brain. Trespassing complaint at Rosier's. I don't know what it says. Male who was verbally trespassed last week was in the store again today. Bum, 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 bum. Suspicious person, Moscow Middle School. So there was just a shoot up. Someone called in for a active shooter, like last week. So man was verbally trespassed. Okay, suspicious person, older white male, acting odd and making rude gestures at the juveniles playing football. Oh my God. Says the male is in the Mountain View Road, right next to the football field. Well, now we know where Mountain View Road is. That's good to know. That is sickening. That's gross. Dang. Theft, other Stadium Drive. I got my brains all fried after seeing that. Reporting a theft. Report taken. Okay, suspicious person. 3rd South Main Street and 3rd. Males seem to be following her from the grub truck to around the storm cellar. Okay, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Could this guy have been watching her on Twitch and knew she was there? I mean, what an easy way. I mean, they're giving these people the right of way to just freaking mess with people. I mean, this is crazy. This is a college town. You don't do that. You don't do it in any town, quite frankly. But these guys are sitting, watching this live Twitch stream, and they know what time it goes on. They know, and they can. I mean, how easy is that? This gives them, seriously, this opening. I mean, I've thought about that before, but I've never thought about it this way. That if someone just drives, I mean, just anybody, drive just right down, has a vehicle or whatever, just, I'm thinking white panel van with no windows is what flashes my brain. But it's, I mean, so easy. It's just there for the taking. And this town has got too many takers, it sounds like. Whew, that just gave me the creeps. Traffic violation. Oh, man. A 900 block of West A. Just turned off of A in the area of Logos. Oh, Logo School. So that's the church school. That's Christ Church School. And Logos, I believe it's right across from, or it might be the New Andros, but either one of the other is right across from the grub truck. So this is kind of, maybe this is reporting kind of similar. Maybe this is what's happening. Maybe the person that called that suspicious person got in their vehicle and just turned off at A in the area of Logos, swerved all over the road and going under the speed limit. Maybe. I don't know. Crazy. Domestic dispute. Railroad. Can hear girls screaming. Sounds like things being thrown around. No officer responded. No report. Gunshot sounds. Lily in West A. RP heard what sounded like one gunshot coming from north of this area about 2 minutes ago. Man, I'm telling you. I know I say it every time, but ones like this really make it very, very, very believable that what I believe is true. And I don't want to believe that kind of stuff, but this town, there's something. And it's almost like so after this happened with the Idaho Forum, with all the true crimers and everything, and I know they're probably watching this, and here's the thing. Anybody out there watching this that is in that area, I'm saying these things because I feel like there is something going on there. And I don't know exactly what, I don't know if it's affecting everybody, but it's affecting a lot of people. And whether it be like maybe you guys are freaked out by what we're saying, what we're saying, it's all speculation, you guys. And so we don't know one or the other. I mean, this is what our brains are going, because we haven't been told anything. We have, you guys haven't been told anything, or maybe you have been told something. Maybe we're hitting it on the head on certain points, and you can't speak because you were told not to, or blackmailed, or just whatever they do. I don't know. It's really sad. There's something going on, and I feel it in my heart and my gut, big time. So. But I just don't want, if you guys are safe and you guys feel that you're safe and you're not in these situations like this, then don't even, take precautions, yes, but don't let us scare you. And if you do have questions, get on up in the comments and make a comment and maybe, let me see, how could you let it be known without anybody, maybe just put an S, like a capital S behind something instead of like a small S. And if you guys do that, I'll take that as an indication that, you know, you don't want to, anyway, that you can't really talk. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they watch all these things. I don't know who all watches these things, but that might be one way. And I would happily, I would really feel grateful to be able to help somebody with this, if that was the case. But, you know, there's also a lot of people out there that are trollers out there that are, you know, just going up in your comments and just making stuff just to keep your attention elsewhere. And I don't know why they do it. It's really weird. I mean, I don't understand that part, but so it's hard to trust who anybody is on here. I mean, even people with me and doing this, I mean, I've had people thinking I was somebody else on here, and I'm not who those people thought I was at all. And there's been a few people that have thought I was one person, then another one thought I was, well, several other, I don't know how many of them there were, but was another person, and using a voice changer. And I'm like, what? I'm not using a voice changer. I don't even know what those look like. and then they were telling me it was an app, and I'm like, oh, it is? I mean, I just learned how to screen record. How would I know what a voice changer is? Anyway, I can go up and down, up and down. I mean, what would make you guys believe that that's who I am? And, you know, nobody else that's on the internet that's doing this, you know, and changing channels. I don't do that. I have one, and I've had it. If you look at my thing, I've had it for a long time. I just haven't made videos before. I just started doing it a few months ago. So anyway, I just wish you peace out there. Anybody in Moscow, anybody in the surrounding areas, Pullman, all that stuff. I just hope you're being safe, and I hope that just keep your eyes open. You know, I mean, it seems like, and I feel like there's more reports. I think people are doing that, and I think people are being more free with calling and reporting these things because you're scared. I mean, I feel that you're scared, or you're being, you know, extra cautious, which is good. It's a good thing. So I'm glad. I mean, it's sad to see all these reports like this, but it's a necessity. It's a necessity, put it that way. So keep on bringing those reports in. If you see something, say something, whatever, report it in. Even, you know, little things that you don't think mean something. You know, like the other day, there was a report about this, what was it, a guy in the wrong, suspicious guy walking around the building or something like that. Well, 2 hours later, there was no report of some girl screaming or something, and the man, something about a man, and I think it was exactly the same spot. So I mean, I kind of, those types of reports are happening. Like, one will happen, and they'll later have to go back and revisit that area, that same area. So it's definitely keep your eyes open, because, which you should be doing anyway. I mean, no matter what. But I know being young is so much fun. I know it's so much fun. And you know, it so sucks to have to be on guard all the time. Because if it was me in that town and I was young going to college, I'll tell you what, I would have been a basket case. So I totally get it. And I'm so sorry this is happening to you guys. I really am. Big time. I wish there was something. I wish something would change. It doesn't sound like it is. Doesn't seem like it is. But I hope they catch the people that did this soon, because I don't think the right one's in jail. I don't. But that's just my opinion. So anyway, I'm going to wish you peace, and thank you all for watching. And I will check to see if my other video is loaded up. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see if anybody gets all freaked out. Maybe they're in this video, because there's a lot of people in this video. Let me tell you what, people we have never seen before. So get ready to get your mind blown. Okay, bye. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.